Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you the easiest low-calorie swaps you can make to save hundreds of calories and lose weight without even feeling like you're making a change in your diet. I promise. I'm Amy. I'm a blogger at HealthBeat. I talk about all things weight loss through calorie counting, portion control, and how you can, no matter what age, lose weight and keep it off. So let's get right into it. The first thing I changed when I started to save calories and lose weight was just in your classic tortillas. So for example, this tortilla and this tortilla, they're the same size. This one is heavier for sure, but this one is 140 calories and this one is only 90 calories. So you have 90 calories, you have 140 calories. It tastes like the same tortilla. This isn't even a fancy low carb tortilla. This is a regular tortilla. I like the Maya's brand. You can find these for 80 calories. They're a little bit smaller, but these 7-inch ones are 90 calories and your regular old Mission tortilla, 140. So we just saved 50 calories in tortillas. And I love to use tortillas for breakfast wraps and lunch wraps all the time. The second swap I made, can't even tell you made a change, is bread. Classic, regular bread, I mean just the average, 110 calories per slice. You can shave off 40 calories just by getting the Dave's Killer Bread thin slice. That comes in at 70 calories and it's really hearty. Like you won't feel like you were eating air. So this is a great swap to save, 40 calories. But you can actually go even further. Sometimes I will go way down to this 45 calorie bread. This one, you definitely feel like you're eating air, but if you're just making a classic simple sandwich and it doesn't really matter what you're covering it with, this is a great option. 45 calories. I like to do 2 slices of the 45 calorie bread and a slice of 45 calorie cheese in the middle, and you have a grilled cheese sandwich for like 110 calories. So if I were to go from this bread, 110, to the 45 calorie bread, I will save 65 calories just in bread. And then final bread swap I made was classic bagels come in at 250 calories per bagel, but the thin sliced bagels, 110 calories. That is a great swap. You literally are saving 140 calories from the bagel. That's a big saving. Added up over time, that's gonna be several pounds a year and you won't even notice the change. Okay, moving on to the dairy. So the first thing I did was I increased my egg white consumption dramatically. In fact, I can only buy this at Costco now, but you can whip up, I don't know, say 5 eggs and you would have 350 calories for the 5 eggs. The same volume of eggs and egg whites is only gonna give you about 75 calories, but it will give you 15 grams of protein. So egg whites swapped for whole eggs for your breakfast, if you're doing omelets or scrambling eggs, is gonna save you like 300 calories for the same amount of volume. So that's a big savings. Now, sour cream, I swapped classic full fat sour cream for fat-free sour cream. Now this one is the difference between 10 calories per tablespoon, or it's listed here as in 20 calories for 2 tablespoons, versus 60 calories for 2 tablespoons. A savings of 40 calories, which adds up during the day. I wanted to tell you that there is not a significant difference in flavor to me. So fat-free sour cream, tastes like sour cream. Full fat sour cream, I really think it tastes the same. There is no reason to buy full fat when you can save 40 calories. So So that's what I prefer to do. I like that swap a lot. Now, onto cottage cheese. Classic diet food, but it is getting a revival in the world of TikTok today. Classic cottage cheese is 110 calories for a half a cup. Fat-free cottage cheese is 80 calories per half cup. That's gonna save you 30 calories, but every calorie counts. And honestly, I think fat-free cottage cheese tastes just as good. Moving on, I didn't buy the equivalent, so I apologize up front because I didn't have this, but the thin sliced Sargento cheese, there's nothing special about it. There's nothing healthy. There's nothing fancy about it. It's just sliced thin enough that it's a ½ ounce. So you can get a whole slice of cheddar cheese for 45 calories. If you were to get classically sliced cheese, it clocks in at 90 to 110 calories. And so it's easy to just control the calories when you have this thin sliced. And if you do, that's gonna save you 45 calories by using the thin sliced. A snack that I rely on a lot is gonna be string cheese. This doesn't have a label apparently, but I know that this light string cheese is 50 calories per stick, and the traditional string cheese is 80 calories per stick. You're saving 30 calories by making that swap, and these taste the same. I cannot emphasize how much the same these taste. So give that swap a try. Oh, and one of my favorites, I have made this switch probably 4 years ago, and I don't think I will ever go back. Classic ranch, 110 calories per 2 tablespoons, and Bolthouse dressing ranch, 2 tablespoons for 50 calories. You're saving 60 calories for the same amount of ranch dressing, and this Bolthouse classic ranch is very, very tasty. If you wanna go a step further, there is the Skinny Girl ranch, which is only like 5 or 10 calories, but it's a little bit different. The texture is a little thinner, it's sweeter. So if you want classic ranch flavor, you'll wanna go with the Bolthouse. And then we have a good substitute for cream. So if you use heavy cream in recipes, heavy cream is gonna be 1 tablespoon, 50 calories. You can buy this crema, I'm not gonna even try to pronounce, Mexicana table cream for 25 calories. So for the same amount of cream, you can substitute this Mexican cream for heavy cream in recipes. I don't think I'd whip this up into whipping cream, but it's good for like enchiladas and pouring all over that if you do that. And the final thing in my dairy is a big whopping 100 calorie savings by taking, instead of 2% milk, having the 30 calories almond breeze milk. The 2% milk is 130 calories per cup. The almond milk, you get 1 full cup for 30 calories. So I've never been one to drink milk, so this might not be as relevant to me, but I will put milk in smoothies or protein shakes, and so this is a great substitute, saving you 100 calories for your milk. Okay, we're bringing it home here. A really delicious swap that you could argue it's not as good, but I will argue it is just as satisfying, is protein ice cream. This is some peach protein ice cream, and all that is in here is a scoop of protein powder for 100 calories and a cup of almond milk for 30. So this whole container is gonna come in at 140 calories and almost no fat and like 25 grams of protein, and it's amazing. Versus classic ice cream would get you over 200 calories, only 3 grams of protein, and 23 grams of sugar. And honestly, I don't think that it's worth it for the calories, but that's my opinion. Finally, huge savings on pasta or noodles. I understand a lot of people don't care for the fiber noodles, the shirataki noodles, whatever you want to call them, but I would ask you to try a couple different brands because you might find one you like, or give the Miracle Noodle another try and put it with some different recipes that you find online, because I think it's gotten better over the last few years. It definitely doesn't taste slimy. It's pretty good. You can get this, you can eat this entire package for 10 calories. Put whatever you want on it and you're saving calories. That would be 6 ounces for 10 calories. If you had 6 ounces of pasta, that is, oh my goodness, that is 600 calories. So this is 600 calories for 6 ounces or 10 calories for 6 ounces. So yeah, that should be it. That should be an easy swap if you're trying to save calories. Now these bananas, this, you might wonder why I'm sharing this, but somebody said the other day, how do you get your carbs so low for breakfast? I put my banana in and I'm at 30 carbs already, and my banana was at 16 carbs. And I said, it's only because I buy the smallest banana I can find. Look at the difference. If you're gonna put both of these bananas in MyFitnessPal without weighing them, this one is literally 2.5 times the weight of this. So it's gonna have 2.5 times the calories as this. This banana will probably 75 calories, whereas this banana will probably be 150 calories. And so when you're shopping, and I know this is hard if you only do pickup grocery, if somebody else is picking your produce, but if you're picking your produce, like, go for the small ones. If you only have the big ones, you can always cut it in half and freeze the other half for ice cream or whatever. Okay, big savings on, let's do some dessert things. So Hershey caramel flavor. This is not even real caramel, it's just caramel flavor. 50 calories for a tablespoon, but this is so good. I put it in my oatmeal like every day and sometimes in yogurt, and it's 0 calories for 1 tablespoon. So you are saving 50 calories by making this swap from the Hershey flavored caramel syrup. And if I brought in caramel, real caramel, obviously it's gonna be a lot more than 50. So 50 versus 0, saving 50 calories here. And then in the same vein, Hershey's syrup 0 sugar versus Hershey's syrup. This is even fat-free, so this is even lower in calorie than classic Hershey, but we have 45 calories per tablespoon versus 5 calories per tablespoon. So that's a savings of 40 calories. And I was gonna taste this for you, but I already did before I started the video. But this 0 calorie sugar syrup is honestly thick and tasty. I mean, it tastes like chocolate. I would not hesitate to put that on ice cream. So that's a good one. Also, I share a lot of waffle and pancake recipes on my blog that are low calorie. Always I'm using 0 calorie or sugar-free syrup. This one for 2 tablespoons is 5 calories. Now this one, it's just a store brand. I also like the Miss Butterworth's sugar-free syrup. It's very thick, very good, very delicious. Classic syrup comes in at 100 calories for 2 tablespoons. So you are saving 95 calories by making the syrup swap. So that is a good one. I have 2 more. You've made it with me. These 2 barbecue sauce taste the same to me. Ray's no sugar added original barbecue sauce versus original sugar-free barbecue sauce. We have 15 calories for this guy, 70 calories for this guy, saving 55 calories. That was quick math. 55 calories for something that tastes the same. So give that one a try. And finally, I've come to the end. This was not hard to find, you guys. There were so many really high calorie spaghetti sauces. This one is Mazzetta. For 1/2 cup, they're giving you 110 calories. But my favorite, the cheap Hunt's brand, 35 calories for 1/2 cup. That is savings of 65, 75 calories for every 1/2 cup. And if you're gonna put it on some of these 5-calorie noodles, you're gonna want the 35 calorie spaghetti sauce, because I think this tastes just like spaghetti sauce. We did it. 18 low-calorie swaps that you can make today and not even notice a difference. You can save so many calories, you can lose weight without even trying. So make some of these changes today and let me know in the comments what some low-calorie swaps you enjoy and what has helped you stick to your low-calorie diet. And like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.